not gonna wear your, because I always wear my heavy hitters at, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I always rock my heavy hitters at, but I just got a cut, so I was like, for this. And I was like, and she was like, you're not, I was like, babe, I don't know. Like, this is my boy, but it's just.
It's hustle house,
yeah,
not
man.
hustle fade.
Yeah.
It's
man.
two different.
Yeah.
Lanes
Two different things.
yeah.
And then we don't care, like, you know, I was thinking this in my head earlier this week. Like, I don't care if you go, like, if you go to heavy hitters, I don't care. You know what I mean? Like, you're still a person. Like, you go there for you. You know, we got our people. It's all love. It's all love.
And you know what? Just like clients, bro, like I guarantee you guys train, like cut people's hair that go to heavy hitters. But what if heavy hitters is booked? Or what if you're booked and they have to go to heavy hitters, bro? At the end of the day, dog, like I guarantee you people get cut by both.
Yeah.
Like people, you might not think that, but what if like for some reason you gone and you're out?
Yeah.
Like, bro, they might go somewhere else here.
Yeah.
But they might also know someone else somewhere else that, you know what, that's their next option.
Yeah.
You know? And for like basketball, I got kids that train with me and they're not my mains.
Yeah.
But they might have a main. But sometimes, hey coach, and what am I gonna tell them? Nah, you're not.
Yeah.
But there are some people like that.
Bro, that's it. Trust me, man.
And I always
It's funny because like you might think it's just our little like field of work that's like that,
No,
but
it's
everywhere,
everybody, bro.
It's
It's
everywhere.
I got a mom that just came to me yesterday. She was at my house, like they're like family, and I trained her daughter. I trained Jordan, her son. They went to Atlanta, and she was like, you know what, man. I'm not gonna say the name because I mean, like,
I probably know who you're talking about.
Someone told it. He coaches this girl, and he told this girl, "Why are you going to FTG?
Yeah.
Why don't you go somewhere else?"
That's hated.
And she was like, "Why?" She was, first of all, like, how, like, are you not thinking when you come tell me that?
Yeah.
Like, you know how close we are with this man? Like, why would you, like, with this, we are loyal. Like, this, he's done a lot for my son, my kids, my family.
Yeah.
Like it runs deeper than basketball. And that is what separates me from everybody up here, bro.
Yeah.
I'm being 100, man.
Yeah.
There's good-ass people that know basketball up here. I'm not the best trainer. But what sets me apart is my love and how I treat people. And that's why people come back. You might got better trainers because I've been doing it longer. But guess what? You're not gonna get treated like
The relationship.
the shit I do on the side, man. Going to the games,
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Going to like texting them nonstop. Hey, how are grades? How's
Actually,
school? Checking
actually
in.
fucking caring.
Actually caring, bro.
Actually fucking
The caring goes so much, and parents see that, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because there's dudes up here that, you know, trainers. So there's girls there now starting to train. All of a sudden, coaches are like, "Oh, I'm a trainer now," and I'm like, "Cool, good for you." Like, but just don't hate on me.
I think that to relate that back to barbering, I think that goes okay. So like a lot of shops, right? You'll get some shops like where they say, "Hey, we don't want you to pass out your own card. Hey, we don't want like your own business card. Hey, we don't want you to have your own logo, right? We don't want you." Pretty much, you know, little by little, what they're doing is they don't want you to grow. They only want you to grow inside their shop, you know, and it's kind of like a hating move.
Yep.
So,
And I noticed about you. I noticed that live. You shout all your guys out, and they all have their own pages, do their own thing, bro.
And then like we got one of our. He's been with us for like 4 years. He's leaving. He's starting his own shop, bro. No hate. You know, I'm shouting him out. This is his shop. If you guys want to go follow, because I think everything comes back.
It does.
Everything comes back, and not only that,
sometimes deep too.
yeah, the two barbers that just came to check out the shop, right? Because we having some barbers leave. They said, "Oh, we like how you try to get people to grow." Yeah, no hating. We want everybody to have, if that's your goal, to have your own. You know, so I think like you kind of deal with the same type of bullshit, like where guys only want, hey, only go to me, or you know what I mean. They're not really caring about the player,
the client, or the athlete,
the client.
the client. Yep, yeah. And I mean, I call clients all the time, and sometimes I have parents are like, no, that's not your client. That's like we're like family. And I'm like, hey man, I love that, you know. But at the same time, my business mind is like, you're a client at the end of the day, really, like you know, on paper.
Yeah,
but
it's kind of hard though to separate.
Yeah, but no, man, that's the thing, man. That's special what you do, bro. Yeah. I think that's what me and you connect the most.
Yeah, with you too. Yep.
That's real, bro.
Like sometimes, you know, when you was training Jared, and then you know you stop, or I stop hitting you up, and then I hit you back up, and you know you start right back up.
Yep.
Like,
I mean, look, I've been dealing with your wife for the last. I don't know if she tells you. Obviously, like, you know, like
we forgot though. My bad on Friday.
Oh yeah, it's all good. Like,
What happened?
On Friday, Noah's supposed to go train with FTG, but
yeah, man.
All right. What's FTG?
FTG stands for the game, man. FTG is for the game.
All right.
So
How did you come up with that? And then like, what year did you start that?
Man, I came up with that. My wife actually started. She was custom socks with dye socks, so she was doing her little thing, and it was called For the Vibe. And you know, because like your sock game, bro, is something I feel like a lot. So For the Vibe. So I was at my barbershop, and my boy Hondo was like, "Hey man, like what you been up to?" And I told him like, "Oh, we've been hustling at the what's it called? Farmer's market."
Okay.
So yeah, we were at the farmer's market doing the For the Vibe, and he was like, "That's cool, man." And I was like, "Hey, but I'm trying to think of like my business, like training, because I'm leaving my boy." And he was like, "Oh man, ever since I've known you, you've always done it for the for the love, never for the money, like for the game." And I was like, "Yeah, for the game." He's like, "Nah, for the game." And I was like, "For the game?" He's like, "For the game training, bro." And I was like, "For the game." And he was like, "Yeah." And right there, man, in the barber chair, bro, like I was like, "Bro, I'm locking that in."
That's
and so
dope.
I went home and told the wife, and she was like, she thought I was jocking her a little bit, So, so she was like, I was like, "Babe," I was like, "This is dope," So there's an argument between my barber and her.
Oh,
like who started the
Oh, I
name.
see.
He says he has royalty on
wifey-
it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wifey ain't letting that go.
Yeah, but he says he has royalty on it,
Yeah.
and I even told him I was doing podcast, and he was like, "That's dope, bro." He's like, "Just make sure like I get the royalty."
Yeah.
I was like, "Hey, bro, like
There you go. You
bro,
have
you
it.
put it on there, man."
Yeah.
And then I just shortened it to FTG.
Okay.
Do you
So-
have people call you that? Like, oh, what's up, FTG? Yeah?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, all the time?
Hey,
I ain't
Yeah?
gonna lie, bro.
Hey.
That's FTG.
Parents, clients. I was at a Sperry game, and this kid Jesse that plays for Sperry is his dad, man. I was sitting down, he's like, "FTG."
Yeah.
I was like,
A grown man,
what up,
huh?
bro? Yeah. But it's just love, though, man.
Yeah,
It's,
yeah.
it's
Yeah,
honestly,
no.
it's a dream. Like when I walk in, I work for Prime, so I'd be in like stores and stuff, and all of a sudden someone be like, "Hey, you're FTG, huh?"
Yeah.
Or I'll be at a game, and they're like, "Aren't you FTG the trainer?" And I'm like, "Yeah, that's me, man."
Brandon.
Yeah.
That's Brandon.
Yeah, bro, it's
For
cool.
sure, for sure.
It's cool, man. But for the game, man, because I don't do this shit for the money. I don't do it for fame, man. I do this shit because the game gave it, a lot back, man.
Yeah.
I tatted
Hell
up
yeah.
on basketball,
Hell
man. It's my
yeah.
life. So
For sure.
for the
I
game.
know. I see you like going to like college games. Like, are you going there like strategically to study, like how they play, or are you going there just to watch?
Majority of the time, man, study, learn.
Yeah.
I want to be a sponge. I think we all are.
Yeah, for sure.
If you want to be successful, man, you want to learn from the best. You don't want to hate on the best or hate on the worst. You want to, I want to go there and like, okay, what are they doing? What are they doing differently? Like what can I take back to my clients? You know what I'm saying? How can I help my clients just by watching a game?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then, so yeah, man, I'd be taking plays. I'd be taking, styles from a player.
Yeah.
Or sometimes I'll be filming like myself. Like, oh man, look at that move. Send it to some clients. Like, look at it. Look at this. This
Yeah.
college girl or college boy just did this move, and like we work on this.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah.
So most of the time it's strategically, man.
Okay.
I'm not big. I'm too busy to just go
And
to
have fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's fun no matter what because it's what I love to do. But I'm too busy just to go like, hey, let's just go to a college game and chill. No, if I'm going to a college game, it's a client's game.
Yeah.
I think I just went to the NBA game with my mom and my brother and my son.
Yeah, I see you, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I was drunk.
Bro.
I was turned.
You guys went to the
I saw
same
you-
exact game?
bro.
Yeah, that's the one where I kept saying it.
He, all now just getting videos of Westbrook's ass.
Bro,
I don't know why I hate
Hey,
Westbrook so much.
hey,
I'm
bro,
so sorry.
I just happened to be on the gram like real quick
Yeah.
and looking, and I saw, and I'm very observant, so I saw it, and I was like,
Wait a minute.
wait a minute, where? Like looking at, so I kept looking back and looking where I am, and so then I zoomed on my Instagram, like my camera,
Yeah.
and I'm still over here like panning over here. I saw your wife, but I didn't know if that was her though.
Yeah.
So I'm like, fuck it, like whatever. So I'll wait for a little bit because I didn't see nobody else. So then I do it again. I'm looking like the back of people's hats and stuff, like your angle, and I'm like, no, that's there. Like they should. And then all of a sudden, like next, you were there.
There.
Yeah, and that's when I was like, man, I look like a stalker. But
Yeah.
But then my homeboy, one of the kids I used to train, he was on the other side.
Damn.
And he saw me post, and he was like, hey, coach, where you at? And then I saw him where he posted, so I took a picture of my area, and like he zoomed in, and I actually got him in the picture, and
Yeah,
I'm
that's
right
funny.
here. So yeah, man. But
Every time
that was the only
I go to one of those games, I always see like somebody I know. Like we went to a Lakers game, I seen Coach Josh. I always see somebody there though.
Coach Josh Brown.
No. Well, he's at Atlanta. Coach Edwards. I'm sorry. His first name's Josh.
I got you.
But he coaches freshmen.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Man. But yeah, man. So most of the time strategically, and then very rare for I guess fun and pleasure. But I need to, man. To be honest, man, you inspired me that
What?
day. Well, I swear, I'm
Oh,
a sponge on
drunk?
everything. No, Hey, man, sometimes I need to get that too, man. But nah, man, the wife date.
Oh yeah.
Hey, bro, I tell you, man, I'm a sponge when it comes from sports to life to
Yeah.
being a father. Man, it's for
That's-
real, bro. I literally, low key, man, that next day, I was over here looking for tickets to take my wife's never been to a game.
Oh no.
So yeah, man. So honestly, man, real talk, man, you inspire me. Like, hey, man,
thanks,
that's cool stuff, man. Because you have your kids, you have your business,
Yeah.
everything, bro. And I was like, dude, this guy finds time to take his wife. I was like, yo, I know I'm busy. I work full time, got kids. I need to find that time to do something cool like that, man. So shout out to you. That was pretty.
Thanks, bro.
pretty clean,
Yeah,
man.
that's like the toughest part. You know, sometimes like the wife gets pushed last. You know, because she's like, I don't know. She's helping you out so much. She's like, oh yeah, go ahead do the podcast. Oh yeah, go ahead work on the business. Go yeah, and she kind of gets pushed back last. So, but
Wait, hold on. Do you guys ever like take a step back and realize like, damn, I do need to?
hell yeah.
I don't know if we do, but our wife let us know.
Yeah.
Hey, for real. Our wife, hey, bro. I mean, I don't know if you're married or have a girl, bro, but man, yeah, the women will let you know, bro, with
for
either
sure.
You
verbal.
would never do shit.
Yeah, for real.
Never
like,
do shit for me.
yeah, I'll golf or something like that, and it should be like, so you haven't took me on a date, but you go golfing.
Yeah.
Like you never home, and I'm like, oh fuck. So yeah, now we have a little. I'm trying to get better, bro. I always want to improve on every aspect of life.
Yeah.
So
Sure.
that's one thing I'm like, yo, what can I do with my wife to like, just to get that extra quality time, man. So you have to step back, man, and realize like, bro, I'm in the fucking gym 24/7. My bad for cussing, bro.
No, you can fucking cut.
Yeah.
Okay. Nah, but yeah, man. So yeah, you got to step back, or that's your number one supporter, bro. There ain't nobody like nothing against anybody that's here or connected to you to him. His number one supporter is the wife, man.
Yeah,
And without her, man, ain't none of this again done,
for
man.
sure.
You
Yeah,
know?
for sure.
Shout out to the wife.
Yeah, shout out to the
shout out to the
wife.
wife.
For real, for real. What was I gonna say? Damn, you said why?
Liquid Death too, man. Shout out to the camera, man. Liquid Death, bro.
That's what you like to sip on?
Man, it's
water.
It's
no?
water, bro.
Yeah, it's water. That's
It's
water.
water, dog.
That's a water bottle, bro.
Hey, see, I'm spitting game right here. It's water, bro.
It's not drink.
No,
water,
no,
bro.
it's water.
Nah, for sure that was drink.
Hey,
I was like, ooh.
Even Chemo looked at me right now. Chemo was like, looked at my hand, and I was like, and I didn't say it, but now a lot of people don't know it's a water, man. It's a big brand. It's like the number one growing water brand, man.
It's good?
It's weird because it's out of can, so you expect like a sizzle or like some type of flavor,
Sure, water.
and then it was just water. You're like, oh shit, that's smooth, man. So
Yeah, we better get paid for having liquid.
hey,
Death.
they might, dog. They're a dope ass company, bro. They be reposting shit.
No, but
Tag 'em.
what year did you start FTG?
2020, man.
Okay.
Right,
So that's COVID.
COVID, man.
So was it like, oh man, I had like business booming right away, slow? How'd you get it?
I'll take you real quick, man. I'll take you back. So I was training with someone else. It was both of us training. It was called a set basketball. So we were together. We started training at Victory High School. And then he is actually an athletic trainer at Excelsior when we were together when I was a varsity coach over there. And he's like, hey, man, let's start training, bro.
Yeah.
And this was before COVID, right? The year before. And so we were blowing up, bro. People were like, hey, who are these two white boys, like, you know, training kids now? Andrew Neto from Adelanto, Tony Singleton from Asperia, Jordan Malveaux, Isaiah Hurd, man. We were training like a lot of kids, starting to get kids in the gym, right? Shaheem Parm.
Was you traded my boy Deshaun Gorey?
Not yet. Not
Okay,
yet.
okay.
Yeah, not yet, man. I'll tell you that.
For sure.
So we were doing that together like before COVID. We were growing, man, real quick. Started using Melvin Davis gym and everything. COVID hit. He just had a baby. So he was like, hey man, like, you know, I need you to go keep running the business. But it was not my business, it's his. So I was like, all right, I got you, man. So but the thing is like every time we did it, it was, hey, I want 50, like 50%. I'm like, at first I'm like, cool, bro. Like, you know, you get 50, I get 50. All right. But after a while during COVID, I'm over here
Doing
scheduling,
everything.
doing the videos for the gram, bro, growing his brand. And, you know, again, I know he had a baby, COVID's scary. So, but at the same time, I'm like, bro, if I'm over here doing everything, I want everything. I want 100%, bro.
Yeah.
Like, you know? So I hit him up about it, real talk, man, called him and everything. And he was like, nah, I don't like that, man. I was like, and straight up on the phone, I go, cool, man. Well, it was nice, man. Appreciate you, man. No love lost, man, but I'm going to go do my own thing. And, man, after that, bro, and he's like, I'll call the clients and tell them and everything. And I said, I was like, no, I'll call it. So it was kind of like a battle, but it was, I was confident on who would come with me.
Yeah,
so,
sure.
yeah, man.
So,
I got a few clients that
You built relationships.
Yeah, man.
He was
Well,
going to the Ghost.
Yeah, I knew a lot more people than he did because of the desert. I've been up here for a while, right? So I've been at Excelsior for a while. So I know a lot of people. So a lot of people did come with me. Some people stayed with him because of they already had payments to him and stuff like that. So it was cool. And now we were real close. So there was a little fallout during that time. And now we're actually really close again, man. So
that's good.
Yeah,
That's
man.
good.
He's in Idaho as a head coach for a big school in Idaho now. He moved out of state.
Like high school?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
like a big time school up there, man. So he's doing great things, man. But so I started, going outside people's houses, bro, at the parks. I was at Center Street. I was at Mesa
was
Linda,
grinding.
bro. I mean, dog, I got videos on my gram of me literally like at people's in a little cul-de-sac, bro, like 5 in the morning, 6 in the morning, freezing, staying out late night with lights. Parents using the lights to shine the train, bro. Yeah, man.
Yeah, you was grinding.
Yeah, so I started it then, and I was blessed to get keys to a gym through a friend of my mom's, and he was like, "Yeah, bro, like you just gotta ask the man, make sure they're cool with it." And the lady was like, "Yeah, you have insurance. We just want to get back to the community." So I've been at using their gym for the last 2 years, man, and blessing the community, man. That's all they care about. They just want to make sure kids are not getting in trouble and, using their facility to get out. So been at it for about 3 years now for FTG purposes.
That's
yeah.
dope.
Would you say that COVID was a blessing in disguise for your brand?
Yes, sir,
Yeah.
bro. I don't think I would have maybe separated at the time because
Okay.
we were rolling, bro.
Yeah.
Like, life was cool, man.
For sure.
And then COVID kind of hurt though because
Yeah.
the gym got shut down. No, we couldn't use Victor no more.
Mm-hmm.
So and then it kind of opened my light. A lot of people were like, "Hey, man, like you've been." I'm 36, man. So they're like, "You've been coaching since you're 18.
Yeah.
Like, why don't you do something on your own, man? Like, go on your own."
For sure.
And I was like, "Bet on yourself." That saying, man.
Nah, that's my favorite saying right there. Bet on yourself.
Yep. And so I finally just bet on myself, man. And COVID, like you said, blessing in disguise,
Yeah.
bro. And haven't looked back, man.
That's
Don't,
great.
don't,
That's
don't plan
great,
on
bro.
doing it, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I want to say shout out to COVID, but hey, you know what? People use COVID with money or loans, all that stuff. Like people use COVID in the right way, man. And I think a lot of people actually kind of
benefited for sure.
I'll tell you, my marriage actually benefited too, man.
Yeah?
Yeah, man. I'm not shy to tell people, man, my marriage was on the down.
Okay.
Right before COVID. I'm talking about like bad.
Oh, shit.
And I left my job at Coke and I was gonna get a new job, but then COVID hit. So the company I was gonna go to, they froze on the hiring. So I was stuck at home with my wife and my kids. So it was kind of, and I've been with my wife since I was 18, bro, 17. Yeah.
Damn.
So it was kind of like
It was like a high school.
yeah,
Or no?
kind of not sweetheart. We kind of like dated after high school,
Okay,
but we
okay,
were out.
yeah.
But yeah, man. So I was kind of like, we suck. It's either all in or all out right now.
Yeah.
Like, we can't go nowhere. The world shut down. Like, what are we gonna do?
For sure.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
what you gonna do?
And yeah, man. I think COVID actually saved our
that's
time,
dope.
saved our
That's
marriage,
good,
man.
man.
So
So yeah, 2020 super benefited y'all. Huh?
yeah, man. In many ways, bro. Yeah.
I don't know, like a lot of things happened with COVID. Like a lot of people started being like more creative and stuff like that. What you think, more?
Yeah, I also that's when I started cutting hair too.
Oh yeah.
So I think COVID was for sure a blessing.
Yeah, man. I mean, it depends on how you use it, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And you got all that time on your hands. Like,
Got a lot of time.
guys over here, like, what you gonna do?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not saying I bless you with COVID, but here's your situation.
Yeah.
You make the
Yeah.
best of the situation. And so, I mean, a lot of people did, man. Like you said, opening up shops. Some
Yeah.
shops closing, obviously, but
Some shops did close.
Yeah, man.
Some shops off. I know we took the risk. Like we stood open. We said fuck that. I think that kind of helped us out a lot.
you leaving it up to them.
Yeah.
If they want to come get a cut, man. They
Police was coming in here getting cuts.
Hey, bro.
When we had a sheriff come in here and get a cut, I'm like, we good, man.
Yeah.
Ain't with this shit. You know what I'm saying? So, but what I was gonna say is, so then you started FTG. What did you start like? Because I know you was a Sultana head coach.
No, back then I was actually an Excelsior varsity coach, bro. Excelsior charter school, man.
Okay.
So I originally started coaching in Los Osos and Rancho Cucamonga. So yeah, I was at Los Osos for years, and then
Los
I went to,
Osos was handed out free cards for perfect attendance.
oh shit, really?
I swear. I used to go to Chafee College, and they used to have like this little big ass billboard thing, digital billboard, and they would say raffle for free card if you had perfect attendance.
Yeah, man. I was supposed to go to Osos when I was younger, but I went to Rancho High, and then grew up in Rancho.
Oh, okay.
And then so then I started coaching when I was like 17 at the city parks, stuff
Yeah.
for Rancho. And then my boy was a coach at Los Osos, so he was like, hey, hop on. So I was there for 3 or 4 years, man. Freshman assistant, freshman head coach, AV assistant, moved up. Then I went to Chaffee High School for 2 years, varsity assistant and JV head coach.
Yeah.
And then my family, we moved up to the high desert. And then that's when I met a dude named by Ronnie Hillary, Coach Hillary, man, and Coach Ronnie, and he was at Excelsior, bro. So he got on there and never looked back from there too. Ended up taking over like a girls program for 2 years. Then I took over the boys for like 4 or 5 years, and so that kind of like networked me with a lot of people, man. Two or three league championships, I think, and got Coach of the Year one time. And, yeah, went to CIF, some stuff that they weren't doing, so.
Yeah, put your name out there.
Put my name out there for a little because it's a small school, so not like crazy, you know what I'm saying? So, but.
So you coach girls and boys.
Yep.
Now I know you train girls and boys. You already know the question. Like, who's easier? Like, is it easier to coach?
Girls, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it because they
That makes
fucking
sense.
listen? Huh?
Yes.
It makes sense.
Yeah, they fucking listen.
They
Boys is hard.
Egos. I feel like the egos.
They
get
want to
in the way.
listen.
Even
Girls
when
wanna
you
listen.
raise kids, like a daughter is easier. Like you can scare her easier.
Yeah.
A boy will test you. Like there's gonna be
girls out.
You can yell and then
But girls, the later half is the worst half. Like I don't have one yet, but that's what I'm hearing. Like as it gets to teenagers and older, that's when like girls are the worst because now they're like they're the women now, and you have to protect mode comes in even more.
Yeah.
So, but as a basketball trainer, definitely girls, bro, because I don't know, man. I don't know, guys, man. They try to act either too hard or too cool, and then
it's like you gotta don't you have to like correct me if I'm wrong. Like they put up a barrier and you have to like break that barrier.
Which one, girls or boys?
Like for boys, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I think girls. I think both of them do.
Okay.
Girls will break it down faster though because like the personality will come out, and boys are kind of like, "Hey, who are you? What do you know?" You know what I'm saying? Like, they question you a lot more. Boys will question you a lot more.
Yeah,
you
for
tell
sure.
a girl to go do a drill and go do hard, man. The girl go put the work in. You tell a boy, and he be like, I'm like, what the fuck?
You still trying to be cool.
Come back and do that shit again, dude.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, your mom and dad paying me to like train you and push you and teach you the game, man. Like, I'm also gonna teach you how to work your ass off. So I definitely enjoy before the like coaching wise, I thought about going back to coaching girls.
Oh yeah.
And put my son in a good situation for whatever high school I chose for him, but going to coach girls. But I was like, nah, like I'm go back to boys. But girls, man, girls for sure, bro. They girls game stepping up, man. And that's another thing that kind of, enticing, bro.
My favorite, like, it sounds sorry. This is my favorite girl player to watch is Special K. You know who she is?
No.
Bro, I'm gonna send you her Instagram, bro. She's somewhere in Ontario. She's dropping like
High schooler?
yes,
Okay.
ninth grade, bro.
Is she at Ontario Christian?
She's like ranked number 2 in the country.
I think she's at Ontario Christian. I don't think I follow her, but I think I know her. Like,
I
her
seen
trainer.
her play. I seen her play like 2-3 years ago.
Where?
She was-
AAU tournament or?
Yeah, AAU. It was for my brother's tournament, and she was playing with boys. Like I think she was like the only girl on the team.
She's tall or?
Nah. But she could handle the basketball. But her shot wasn't there at that time. Like, well, that game that I seen, her shot was off. But now, like, she is a killer, bro.
Yeah, I think I might know who that is. But yeah, man, the game is just like you said, but because now there's so much to teach, and that girls back then you would teach a girl something, but you didn't teach them like the crazy, like how want I say, like you didn't like crazy moves, unorthodox shot. Or now, no, girls want that. Like, girls want to know, a snatch to this move to a step back.
Yeah.
Girls want to add that to their bag.
Yeah.
Beforehand, it was like, nah, man, you just catch and shoot, develop your shot,
More
develop your-
fundamentals.
more
Yeah.
fundamentals. And now the girls' game is like, nah, man.
Express yourself.
They sidestepping, pound over. Like, they doing a whole bunch of stuff, man. And so I think now I think that's more enticing for me to coach girls. So that's what I'm doing my AAU.
Yeah. I want to get to your AAU, but how long have you been training Naomi? Because she's real nice. And I seen you post a picture. She look young.
Yeah, man. I've been with Naomi now 2 years, man.
Dang.
Yeah, man. 2 years been, yeah.
She's a player at Atlanta. Her game is nice.
Yeah, man. I think Naomi, man, she a hooper, man. I think I already told her this. I just texted her this other night, man. Like her attitude kind of will kill her. And that happens with a lot of people, right? You know, but she's growing up a lot, man. That's the coolest thing to see these kids grow, like maturity wise, physical wise, man. And that's like my little sister, bro. Like trust me, you see us train, people look at us too. Like the way we talk to each other is like, damn, man, like y'all like each other?
Yeah.
Like, nah, man, you can get my fucking gym and you gonna work.
Yeah.
If you have a bad attitude, get the hell out of my gym.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Like that's kind of how it is with me and her. Her dad and mom love it. They love the vibes. Yeah, man, she was at Oak and you know, and I tell people all the time, man, I'm not scared to give my opinion. So parents came to me and, hey man, what do you think about this and this?
Yeah.
I said, hey, got a new coach at Adelanto. I think the coach is dope. I've only met her twice.
Yeah.
I go, but you're gonna be a starting guard as a sophomore. I think you guys could have, you know, either win league or, you know, something like that.
Yeah.
But I go, it's a risk. Don't get me wrong. You know, you're leaving a big program like Oak, you know, but I think that's what's fun about life is a risk.
Yeah.
And look at them now, man. They CIF champs.
CIF.
Shout out to Adelanto girls,
Yes,
CIF
sir.
champs.
I know that's been all over my media.
They all everywhere, bro. But
only a sophomore. You know,
yeah, and shout out to Divine as well, Naomi and Divine, man.
Yeah.
They like a tandem. You know what I'm saying?
Have you been working with both of them just as long?
Shit, man. I think so, man.
They both went to Oak?
Yeah, but like I met Naomi when she was in middle school at Hook.
At Hook.
And that was from a buddy of mine. Man, it's all word of mouth, bro.
Yeah.
You know, I don't advertise too much. I think I need to do it more.
I feel like.
But
Hold on, for the C's. No, I feel like you do push content. I think you were a little too hard on yourself because when we talked at that Atlanta game, you was like, "Nah, I gotta push more. I mean, you can always anybody can always push more.
Yeah, for sure.
But I feel like you push good. Like I see you. You know what I'm saying? Like
I know, but I'm talking about. I kind of look at everybody else, man. So I look at my boy. He's a trainer for Pros Vision with Darren Collison, man. And I be talking to him a lot. I went to high school with him, right?
Yeah.
So, but I look at a video. They post like literally it's them like demonstrating it. The kid going through it one time, boom, that was it. Like they just be posting stuff like that, right?
Yeah.
It's just content after content after content.
Yeah.
And I'm like, but then again though, man, they got the NBA trainer. He's the dude is, you know, he has people, videographers, all that content.
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
You know, it's yeah, man. So I want to do that more because I think I could have helped more clients out, right? Get them out.
Yeah.
You know, like Naomi and Divine, but that's the word of mouth, bro, man. Like she came to me through a friend, and they came to me and they were locked in, man. They came to the gym and they're like right when they walked in, they're like, "Hey, man, we love it, bro. We love your energy. Like we love it. Like we want our daughter." And then next, you know, I just kind of started like developing her even more, and I think she about to play on my travel ball team. And trust me, man, she about to come back next year, and she going, "Hey, man, Naomi and Divine about to be the top 2 girls next year."
For sure.
Bet on that.
I got a question. So obviously, when you're training, you're helping the student to eventually go on to the next like phase of like college or whatever. I feel like a lot of parents don't know how to do that on their own. And do you also like offer that type of thing, like to help them contact college coaches and?
That's a great question, bro. And that's the truth. And to be honest, I could get better at it.
Okay.
And the one thing is, man, I tell people all the time, man, I don't use the word exposure. I don't use the word like, oh, I'm going to get you to the next level, right? Because sometimes those are like promises that sometimes you can't like make, right?
Sure.
But there's people out here, you know, everywhere that are like, oh, I get you here, I get you here, I can do this for you. To me, I'm just focused on the game, bro.
Okay.
I get you better at the game, and I tell every single parent I meet, my job is not to make you some superstar.
Okay.
My job is to teach you how to fall in love with the game and fall in love with working hard. You fall in love with basketball, you're going to end up working hard because you want to get better, right? So it just kind of it's a step, right? So eventually, then it's like, okay, you're getting really good now. Like, okay, let me contact my connects and see if now I can get you some film and stuff like that. So,
you gotta see this girl.
Yeah,
You gotta see this dude.
and that's why I stepped into the travel basketball world now. So now I can coach some of these girls, and now we can enter some big tournaments. And now I'm starting to take that level now.
Okay, for sure.
I think, like you said, man, it's that insecurity of like, can I do it?
Yeah.
And
For sure, everybody got that too.
I've been branching out and like, okay, no, I need to get kids to the next level, even if like they already might have a connect, right? Or maybe have someone helping them. But what can I do to help them even more? So because you're right, man, parents don't know, bro. Trust me, there's a lot of parents that they hit me up. Hey, how am I gonna get my daughter or my son seen? I could tell them how, but my thing, I need to get better on where my connects are.
Yeah.
connecting those dots. So.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of people in a lot of sports that are so amazing, so much talent, but I just feel like they don't know how to even
What's
contact
the
or
next
get into
move?
that next move, you know?
Yeah, I mean, the biggest thing, man, is working your butt off and 24/7, bro. Your
No,
game
yeah.
will end up speaking for yourself. I mean, like, if you're super good, bro, you're gonna get seen eventually, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you're gonna
Sure.
get seen, bro. So it's kind of just like, hopefully you have the right people in your circle to help you.
Yeah,
Like,
for
you know,
sure.
a lot of people depend on like, oh, I depend on this coach to do this for me.
Yeah, no. You also have to do it for yourself.
Yeah, because then
Yeah.
you end up getting some random like. You end up getting some random colleges, bro. Like,
Yeah.
oh, hey, I got an offer for you, and you're like, I never even seen you or heard of you.
Yeah.
Like, you know, how are you gonna offer me, and I don't even know who you are.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, right, you know, and that's again, man. If you ever get an offer, man, and that coach has never reached out to you, or you've never been at a game, something's up, man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, for sure.
I don't. If you're gonna get an offer, bro, coaches reach out to you, bro,
Mm-hmm.
or someone from the school or whoever. They could be an assistant coach or a scout or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But there's people up here like, you know, like, oh, I got offers, and yet they never even met the coach or something like that.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
they do that.
And
Like, they'll
how
post an offer.
How many offers did you get out of high school?
You know, your boy got too many.
Okay, yeah.
You know, but I chose the love
Okay.
for barber.
Okay.
The barber love.
All right.
For the fades.
Nah, what was I gonna tell you? Oh yeah, like when people get an offer, sometimes like they're not really getting an offer, huh? They just talk to the coach. Is that what you just said?
Yeah, man. Or, you know, it's basically it's like interest, you know, and they be posting that. Man.
I see that a lot. A lot of people will get like an envelope, and it'll be like a college. They'll be like, another offer.
Yeah.
Another offer.
This
It's like,
this what I
Dude, I mean, there's different ways, man. And again, I'm not like hating on that. Like, I mean,
Yeah.
You know, back in my day, bro, you didn't announce that you were going to JUCO. Like, you didn't commit to JUCO. JUCO, it's a JUCO, bro.
Yeah.
You walk on. Anybody can walk on a JUCO.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, they kind of offer you like the spot, but it's like, dude, no one was like, oh, bro, I'm going to Chafee. Like, no one, like, it was just like, cool, man. You're going to, hey, man, hopefully you can get to you know, the next divisions and stuff like that. And now, like, we committing to go to high school now. Hey, I'm committing to Atlanta.
Yeah.
I'm committed to
Yeah.
it's
bro.
bad like that. He right.
Man,
Yeah,
man.
100%.
I'm like, bro, like,
100%.
I think it's just, again, it's social media, man. Everybody wants the views and
A
to
little
look
flex,
cool and
some type of flex,
and,
yep.
And I'm like, bro, that's the
Yay
whole
me,
problem.
like yay me type shit.
Yeah.
Like yay me.
Yeah, man. I just like, bro, if you good, man. You don't gotta announce it, man. Like,
Yeah.
you know, offers. If you get an offer and it's legit, man, you gotta sit down with the coach, man, and you know, you get the table in front of you, man. You know, but not everybody. That's not everybody's path. You know what I'm saying? Like my
sure.
boy Jordan Malvo. Hey, man, we kept everything like, you know, and then he was like, he could let out, but there's things happening. And he's at VVC and had a great year, and you know, and I mean, he didn't like put on there like I offered or nothing. We
Yeah.
just, hey man, you keep your business to yourself,
Yeah.
and you make. Sometimes the best moves are made silent, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But not only that, like how you just said, sometimes like D1 or whatever college basketball is not your path. Sometimes basketball, you know, it just teaches you, like you said, how to work hard, work ethic. You know, it just teaches you how to work hard for something that you love. And you can put that into anything that you love. You know what I mean? So sometimes it's more than just a game that is teaching you.
I think this is a big thing that I hear a lot of people ask. Hey, where's Coach Johns from? Like, where'd he hoop at?
oh yeah.
Bro.
Oh, they try to check your resume?
I feel
Bro,
every type of coach
hey,
gets that.
And the funny thing, man, and I tell people this, and I'm not shy, man. I didn't hoop.
No?
Nah,
Swear.
bro. Like I had bad grades in high school. I went to Rancho High. I wasn't like super good. Man, I hooped, man. I played like travel, like a little bit of travel basketball and stuff, man. I loved the game. But when I was 17, 18 years old, I was a Pop Warner, 17 years old, I was a Pop Warner like assistant coach for football. But I love basketball. So I was like, how do I impact the game, man? Like, I love this shit. I love basketball, man. Like, it's my
Yeah.
favorite sport. Like, so how am I gonna do bigger things with basketball? So at 17 years old, I transferred back to Sperry High School, not back, but to Sperry High School, and I started coaching at Novak, man, as a Parks and Rec coach. And then I was like, okay, I want to be a high school coach. Then when I turned 18 and I moved and I graduated, I moved down back to Rancho, like by myself, and that's when I met my boy down there, and then started coaching at Los Osos. And that's okay. I was like, now I'm at my dream now. One dream, right? Small dream, high school. And now it's like, okay. So everybody always asks, like, hey, where you hoop at? Oh, you got to play college? bro, you just gotta fucking love this shit, bro.
That's it.
Like,
and learn.
I don't care.
You say you a sponge,
bro. People could be, oh, I play. You want to throw the resume? Oh, I played at this college, or I did this, bro. But can you teach the game, bro?
Yeah.
Can you? I'm calling everybody out, man. Can you fucking teach the game though? Can you teach the game? Can you relate to the kids? Can you be consistent? Right? Can you show love? Can you care?
Yeah.
Right? Are you addicted to this shit, bro? I love this shit, bro. I contact all my people that I know. I go to NBA camps. I go to clinics, bro. I'm a sponge, man, and that's why it makes me a good coach, trainer, because
ethic, all
my
that.
work ethic, and I loved it, and I want to give it back, bro. So you don't gotta, for all my people that like, oh, I gotta play college basketball to go be a coach or trainer, man. Nah, you just gotta be a sponge and learn the game, man. and love what you do, bro. Like I said, I didn't go to college. Didn't play high school basketball. Okay, my freshman year a little bit. But now look at me. I'm training high school guys. I'm training college guys. I work out with college girls. Like I could DM NBA trainers right now and they'll respond to me, bro.
Yeah.
Like, 'cause I got that connection now. Yeah. Like, and guess what? No college,
No
college playing, and I'm doing my thing, bro. And you know what I tell people? I went to the University of Hard Work. Bro, that's even on my LinkedIn, homie. Bro, bro. I got people on LinkedIn, like big people, man, that will hit me up like, what's UHW? And I'll text, I tell them, they're like, whoa. And I'm like, yeah, man, put your head down and work your ass off, bro. Yeah. And stay out of trouble. Never been arrested in my life. Never done no drugs in my life. Never smoked weed in my life. Never, bro, nothing, bro.
Damn.
I just grind and do it for my kids, and I want to be successful, bro. So.
One thing that me and Chemo was talking about before you came, right? I was saying, like, because something that my son is teaching me now, right? Because he's being a knucklehead. and he has, you seen him, he talent, like, athletic body, athletic body, 6'4", like wingspan. But one thing that I noticed that he's really weak on, is mental, right? And mental could change
everything.
Yeah.
Everything. And I think what you have, I didn't have to go to university. I didn't have to go to. I think what you have is a strong mental, bro. I think mental is. And Kimo was saying, to relate it back to Kimo, he was saying that's number one. If you don't have mental, you ain't got shit.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta have some thick ass skin, bro. And you know what, man? A lot too is like, hey, man, like they look at me, all this white guy training. And I'm quick when I hear some bullshit about that, bro. And I'm like, hey, bro, who's Jason Tatum's trainer? Drew Hanlon, white boy, right? Who's who works out James Harden, LeBron, Carmelo, Chris Brickley, right? DJ Sackman, Tyler Ralph. Like, bro, you don't gotta be crazy athletic, or you just gotta know the game, bro. Teach the game, man. For sure. And like you said, have thick skin, man. That when people hating on you and telling you that you're not credited, bro, they don't know you. They're not in your circle, bro.
Well, that's just the devil too.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. And it's like, bro,
that's just that.
I've never been like that, man. I think I'm confident. I can be cocky sometimes, but like, bro, look at me, dog. I didn't have to like graduate college or play in the late league to do what I'm doing. Like, look at what I'm doing with the community, bro.
Yeah.
Like, that's my shit. I walk around the high desert like, people over here like questioning who I am, or why you go to FTG, or why you do this. Mm-hmm. You can keep doing that, bro, but that ain't stopping me. Yeah. You know, I mean, I got
it's only helping you out.
Bro, if anything it is, man. And then they will come to that gym and they see like, damn, bro. Like, I just had someone the other day I go, I won't say the name, like, but he said, like, we're not at a certain place right now because the attention wasn't there, right? And like now you training, like you had 3 girls right here, but your attention to detail and the way you talk to her and the way you get like passionate with her and like physical, like you're not scared to like teach my daughter. And he goes, other places you got a lot of kids and not enough eyes and not enough, so he's like, that's a game changer for me, because now I feel like my daughter about to get better faster because you actually not letting her just go through a drill and like looking over there, there.
On your phone.
Yeah, on your phone, or you know what I'm saying, or just talking. Nah, man, you involved. If she do it wrong, you tell her, nah, you do it right. Hey, man, and again, I just told someone this other day, man, Phil Beckner, Damian Lillard's trainer, right? We were at, I don't know what hotel, the Palms in Vegas, right? NBA pro trainer clinic. We were up top, man, at a top suite, bro, right? Man, it was beautiful, man. And this dude drinking, we all drinking, chilling, man. But the biggest thing he told me, man, he was like, I was talking about my history, and he was like, man, it don't matter. He goes, at the end of the day, these kids bring their dreams to you. Their dream is to make it to the league, to college, to high school, to make a middle school team.
Yeah.
If you don't take that dream and help them or give all your effort, you're basically saying, fuck your dream.
Yeah.
So when those kids walk in that gym and they over here, parents, and they're sitting there and the kids are so excited, think about their dreams.
Yeah.
And right now you blessing them and trying to get them there. So when I get kids that make a middle school team and parents blow me up, they make the first middle school team, they make the high school team, you know, like.
That's success.
Bro,
It's already an honor that they're coming to you. And that's what's most important.
Yeah.
They're helping their dream.
It's a blessing, man.
Yeah.
And man, we're 100, man. It gets me fucking emotional, bro.
Yeah.
Because that's just like, it's like you chose me to work with your kid,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And then you choose to stay, and then
Yeah.
you choose to invest in like a monthly, like I have a little FTG membership. Like you choose to like pay more, right?
Yeah.
And now you shouting me out. Now you like telling other people about me. Like I was just an Excelsior coach,
Yeah.
bro. Like
Yeah.
no one even knows where Excelsior is really.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And now I work with the whole desert.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And
Because you go to Atlanta to watch games. I know you go to Hesperia to watch games. You go to like every high school, do you feel like?
Hey man, shout out to Hesperia, man. I got some guys over there, but man, I don't really work with a lot of the guys. But again, man, I'm all about the kids, man.
Because they was in the playoffs.
It's the playoffs, man. So I
Put it on for
man. So
the
it's about the
community.
desert, bro. It's about
Yeah,
the
for
community,
sure.
man. You know, some of the guys have been in my gym before. You know, worked out with me, and you know, we got one of the top freshmen, you know, out here, man, Josiah.
Yeah,
you know,
for
and
sure.
I know Josiah
Josiah's a
again, man.
killer.
I know Josiah for a couple of years, been in and out of the gym with me, man, and so it's not like, oh, you don't train with me, I can't go watch you, man. No, hey, bro. You a young kid, man. I fuck with you regardless, bro.
Yeah.
Because you doing something I love to do, and that's be around the game.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, I go everywhere up here, bro, to just show love, man, and, you know, impact as much as I can, bro. And you see me, I'm passionate as hell,
I
bro.
know. Yeah,
I be
hell
out
yeah.
there
Yelling
telling
and
the
shit.
crowd, getting
Standing up.
ADs to tell me to sit down,
Yeah.
bro. And
Yeah.
man, and
Yelling at the refs,
ref,
all that.
refs telling me
Yeah.
to relax, and
Yup.
I'm like, bro, whatever I can do to benefit like my clients or the kids or something like that to give them like that extra love, man.
Yeah.
Because man, like the kids respond to you, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like just like your barbers, bro. Like they see you working and they see you hustling.
Yeah.
And like, and you tell them, hey man, I don't know, like I'm not barbering, but you know, like, hey man, that fade is like this, or you need to do this.
Yeah.
They're gonna be like, oh, okay. Like,
Yeah.
you know, they're gonna listen. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, it's like I feel like when people know you care, right? Especially with kids. When they know that when you care, that's half the battle, right? So that's a barrier that you just broke down.
Yep.
So then when you tell them, okay, once you break that barrier down, and you tell them, okay, this is how we're gonna do the drill, or they're gonna listen more, they're gonna listen better, because they know that you care. You know.
And that parents are telling them that I care. Like
Yeah.
that's another thing. Parents will like tell me, I'm like, hey man.
So when they see you at the game and you in the playoffs or whatever, they see you at the game. I done seen you post at a fucking rec center, you know, 5-year-old basketball game.
bro.
Motherfucker does not care if it's a playoff. I don't
people-
want people to think like he want to go to playoff games.
Yeah.
Like this motherfucker
Oh,
don't,
man.
you know.
People.
I think you posted something. A kid made his first shot.
something like
I don't-
something like that. Yeah, man.
Okay.
It was. I've been at.
Motherfucker really be on, bro.
Bro,
Like,
I've been at the Parks and Recs. I got clients that were playing a little city league. Like that's my client, bro.
Yeah.
You believe in me, so I'm gonna go believe in you.
Yeah.
And I'll take 30 minutes to an hour to go watch you play real fast and
Yeah.
cheer you on. The looks on your client's face, man.
When you're there. Yeah.
When you're there, dog. Sometimes it's like, oh shit, here's coach.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
I better ball out or something like that. Or sometimes it's like, oh my god, like yes,
The extra
coach.
support.
bro.
Yeah.
Sometimes they be asking like, hey coach,
You gonna
can
come
to
to
my
my
game?
game?
Please come to my
Yeah.
game. Hey, you better be there. And I'm like you said, bro, it doesn't matter what it is, bro.
I know that's a little tough though. Like, you know, I ain't trying to bring up nothing negative, but I know that's a little tough on your fam, right?
I was gonna say the same thing. Like,
Yeah.
how does that all tie together? Them knowing like you
Man.
can be more with them, or
Y'all hitting me
you
with
come
some
to
real questions, bro. Man, that's
I go through it too.
Yeah, man. Again, that stuff gets right here, bro.
Yeah.
Like I'm not trying to get emotional, but that's tough, dog.
Yeah.
That's because like you're gone from your kids, bro.
I think it's the trust in you and the support though that allows you to be able to still do it.
I tell a lot of people, man, I'm not trying to be that dad that sits on the couch, man, comes home and sits on the couch.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah,
I want my kids to see dad like out there hustling, man. I want my kids to see dad out there impacting people in the right way.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, I wake up in the morning, man. I'm not sometimes earlier than others, but like I have a range. But I go to work for my 8 hours, so like say 6 to 3:30 or whatever. So sometimes I get home 4:30. By the time I get home, I'm in my gym at like 5:30, bro. I'll see my family for maybe an hour, though.
Yeah.
And guess what? I'm in the gym till 10 o'clock at night. So they all sleeping by the time I get home, other than my wife. And so, like, think about it. You do that sometimes 4 or 5 days a week, bro. Like, yeah, man. That's.
I think when kids are younger, they might think or be more like saddened by it. But I feel like at a certain age, they start to realize like he's doing this for me, for us, for a purpose.
That age is older though, bro.
You think so?
For real, bro.
I feel like
I would say like 14 to like above 14.
Yeah.
I mean, other than that, man, even my 14-year-old son, man, he a very mature kid, and sometimes he be straight up telling me, man, like, yo, you're not home.
Yeah,
Like, but he played basketball and he'll train and everything, but you know, even my 9-year-old son, Dad, when are we going to the gym train? Like, he's a dog. Like, he wants to be in the gym training all the time. Like, remember, I got a girl, I got a baby, I got a 2-year-old baby.
Yeah.
Like, you know, and I need to be at home, bro. You need to be at home. But it's impactful, bro.
Yeah.
Sometimes man, like you need to. The B word. I always call it the B word, bro. Balance.
for sure.
Balance. I hate that word
That's
though,
just
man.
hard,
It's
though.
a tough word, bro.
Yeah.
Patience and balance. And if
But when
could-
you obsessed, you know.
I mean, but you teaching those kids those traits, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like you teaching those kids that. My kids now, Jordan, my Vo be training my son, my 9-year-old. I posted the other night that they were in the gym working, and my 9-year-old looks up to him. So my 9-year-old's over here happy as hell doing a drill,
Yeah.
bro.
Oh, okay.
And I got Jordan, who's a college guy now, teaching some of the youth, giving back to the community now. But so like I said, I involve my family. If you got to involve your family, because if you don't involve your family, then really, what are you really doing it for?
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? So
for
my
sure.
wife be having ideas, and she'll be there at my tryouts tomorrow, and she wanna do a little snack bar, and you know, like my family loves it, bro. Like my family, they love when they go to the gym and everybody comes up to me and like, hey coach, hey FTG, hey coach.
That's that guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, they even dab my kids up now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Swear to God, bro, they be dabbing my kids up. And my kids think it's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, hey, what's up? Like, you know, I came from the gym. Like, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So when you have that respect level, bro, your kids see it, bro. And that's a big thing I'm on is respect, man.
Yeah, for
I will
sure.
respect you no matter if I know you don't respect me, but I respect you.
So what's going on with the AAU team? Is this ain't your first AAU team?
Second season or
Second
third?
season.
It might be second. I think it's second or third. But I'm not an AAU organization, bro. So I tell people that all the time. Like, hey man, shout out to Echelon. Man, I love to give everybody else props, bro, because it takes a community to help the kids, bro. We were talking about that the other day, right? It's just not me impacting the community in basketball, man. There's
Everybody got to put
there's
it
a lot
in
of
low.
other people, right? You know what I'm
Yeah, for
saying?
sure.
So yeah, man, Echelon's like the big organization up here, man. Up here. So I always tell kids, man, if I don't got a team, go to them, bro.
That's what's up,
you
yeah.
know, I flatter that kids want to play for me. A lot of people hit me up this year. Hey, coach, are you doing more teams? I'm like, bro.
I hit you up.
Hey, I'm like this. I'm only one person, bro.
Yeah.
I can't coach like 4 or 5 teams, bro.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So I have a 14U boys, a 17U girls, and then I just got a 13U boys, which is new to me.
Okay.
And I'm gonna have 2 college athletes kind of coach them
Okay.
and develop them. And I'm gonna focus on my 14U, my 17U. Was gonna do a 16U, but hey, man, it's just time, commitment, gym time, and I was like, you know what, man? I mean, it's best to leave it up to, you know, an organization like Echelon to handle that, man.
Yeah, but that's dope that you know, and then hopefully they can set that love back. I'm sure they will.
Oh yeah, man. Coach Stallworth at Echelon, man. Trust me, man. People at Oak be like, hey, man, I got your number from, you know, Echelon or these coaches, and you know, like, hey, you kind of when's training, you know what I'm saying? So it's mutual with some people up here, and not everybody. But yeah, so I got 2 teams, man. So I'm excited, 3 teams. So I'm excited for this summer, bro.
Okay, for sure.
To really like go out there and you gain exposure. Because now, dude, when I go out down there for anything, like even like high school coaching, I was down there and like the ref's like, hey, bro, I know you from somewhere. And I'm like, oh, AAU. And he's like, yeah, bro. Like he's like, I fuck with you. I love the way you coach, you know? And you know, and then you go and now I got all these program directors. Like, hey, you got more teams this year? I'm like, yeah, I got, you know, like now I'm going 3. And like, hey, here we go, man. Do I get blown up like every day?
That's dope.
Right, you know, and so when you show these AAU programs love down the hill, bro, they show it back to you, man.
Yeah.
Hey, discounts or whatever. I do videography and photography a little bit on the side too.
Yeah.
So sometimes I'll like, hey, bro, if I come to your tournament and I shoot some videos or photos, hook it up, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And they're like, they'll like, so I'll get a little discount on other stuff too.
Oh, that's
because,
dope. That's dope.
Hey, it's networking, bro.
Hell
you know
yeah.
what I'm
For
saying? 'Cause
sure.
everybody wants to network their own programs and videos. So,
I mean, gotta use social media. That's we're the social media society.
I've been a hater on AAU my whole life, though.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, man. Just because when I was coaching Los Osos, it wasn't like nowadays. You didn't play year round. So like 16 years ago, bro, it was
for sure.
you can only play a certain like a season, right? And then like coaches could only coach you a certain time.
Yeah.
And AAU was not as big. Like if you play travel ball, you probably played on a big travel ball team and traveled far.
Like Vegas.
Yeah.
I
So
remember
I'm always
that when
traveling.
I was like in high school.
Yeah.
Like, oh yeah, we play travel ball, but we got to go to Vegas or something like
so
that.
I was always kind of like, nah, man. I don't want like AAU because then kids are bad habits and shit like that. Coming back to me and my high school team and doing shit. I'm like, nah. So, but then man, you gotta adapt to everybody, bro. And like now it's helps my brand out, my business, and so now I'm stepping in the AAU world and I'm starting to enjoy it a little bit now too. And maybe eventually I get a good group of people, man, a good circle to now branch out to more teams. But as of right now, just 3 AAU squads.
Business is all about adaptation, bro. You always gotta adapt. So you gotta see if you don't like it or like you think you might, like you said, you like it, right?
Yeah.
So you might not think you like it, but you try it. It's not that bad.
It's a lot of time, that.
Yeah.
It takes a lot of time. Jared's played with me, man.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. So he, but I seen Jared Echelon, or I've seen his son, Noah and everything. So trust me, man. They know. It's a sacrifice, man, because you there money wise. It's like you easily spending like over 200 plus on the weekend, bro.
Yeah.
And that's after you already paid your fee for the tournament, the team, all that stuff. Now you paying to get your kids in, your family in.
And then when you start, if you lose, well, I done say this with Echelon. When you lose, the parents start saying like, "What the fuck we paying for?"
Yeah.
You know what, man? And that's always being honest and upfront. When I talk to my FTG parents, and I'm like, hey, welcome to, I'll announce Team FTG. I tell everybody, like, look, this is what type of coach I am. This is who you're gonna get. I'm not charging a lot of money. I don't do that, right? I just want to make sure we cover the tournament fees and we cool.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't charge a lot like a lot of other places. But they gotta do other things too. They gotta pay for certain things. So nothing wrong with that. But so you when you're up front like that and they feel that. Then, like, when shit happens during season, like, you could tell them. So I always tell my players, I'm not trying to play in, Texas or, New York, whatever. I'm not trying to, I'll play maybe in Anaheim, Irvine, maybe over Vegas. But I'm not trying
You don't got to do all that.
Yeah, there's enough talent down in the Inland Empire, LA County,
Yeah.
Orange County, San Diego. There's enough talent in SoCal that you don't need to go travel to other states.
Yeah.
It's fun to kind of like, get that I don't know, just that experience to travel with your family and stuff. But you don't need to do all that, man. So that's why I'm gonna tell my my parents tomorrow, keep it 100 with them, let them know who I am, and I'm gonna have some developmental players where I'm gonna tell them there's probably gonna be 2-3 girls where they might not play at all, bro. And I tell them that too. A lot of programs are scared to say that. They know. Hey, your daughter probably not gonna play, bro. They know, bro. But hey, give me that money, give me that fee, right?
Yeah.
But me, no, I'm not about that, man. I'm not trying to waste your time or waste my time. But I'll tell them, like, you can learn a lot from me, playing from me and learning from me, learning from my girls. So by next year, maybe you ready. Or maybe by season, you understand the game more. So now when you go play for your freshman team or JV team, you ready. You know what I'm saying?
To go back to what you say, like, even if a girl doesn't play, if she takes it,
Exactly.
but it's again, it starts with the mental, right? If she takes it like positive, like, all right, well, yeah, I probably won't play. Yeah, this is where I'm at. But if I just watch and learn and listen,
you can learn a lot about the game, man, and you can still feel the same thing, man. But you gotta be upfront with them, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, man? And you gotta, like you said, I tell kids all the time, hey, work out on your own, right? And this goes back to like watching, and they're like, okay, and I go, you know what? Watch basketball, and they're like, I'm like, yeah, that's a workout.
Yeah.
Watch it. Watch a whole game.
Yeah.
Watch the moves. Watch the coaching. Watch whatever. Just watch it. I go, that 1 hour or 2 hours of watching that's that's enough, bro. You know what I'm saying? Just, that could be your workout for the night. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm doing. My AAU team for the 17U girls might, depending on the turnout, you know, for my teams and the tryouts, might branch out and do another one. I got some coaches that are involved. So if I need to, I'll branch out to another team for like a younger team. But whatever I said, as long as I don't, it's my brand. So I don't want to have a whole bunch of teams out there not organized, not doing the right thing. And then that looks bad on me. It's embarrassing for kids and their parents. And I think that's what a lot of organizations do. They blow up and they feel like they have to like do something for these kids.
They start diluted.
And then all of a sudden, bro, like parents are talking bad about your brand and your name. And I'm not about to do that, man. I'm trying to keep it like where controllable, where I can control everything, man.
Yeah.
So.
That's even with
I know what you want. I'm trying not to.
That's even with every business. You gotta like once you start, you know, we're gonna use the example of supercuts or great clips, right? When they branch out, right?
Bro, there's too many and there's none.
Too many. Then the quality
It's
just
horrible.
gets diluted, and then your brand just becomes.
You know what? And we're in a barbershop. I'll be honest, man. And you know this. But both y'all know this is, dude, everybody now thinks they're a barber, bro.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Right? And I'm not saying you can't be, right? Because if you love it and you want to get better at it, cool. But, bro, this started back in the day, though. I'm going to tell you this. I was 17 years ago, bro. My brother-in-law was cutting haircuts at high school for $5 at Asperia.
Yeah.
$5 haircuts, bro. And he was getting better, but like just self-teaching himself, watching YouTube videos. So it's been like that. But I think that now with social media, you see it more.
Yeah.
I think guys were doing it back in the day.
The only thing that bothers me about it is like I hear a lot, like say someone's not trying hard enough in school or sports, they're just like, oh, okay, I'll just be a barber.
Yeah.
It's like, what do you mean you're just gonna be a barber?
Fall back. Yeah.
Like,
Hey, those are the guys that do the fucking lines.
Yeah, I know.
You're like, oh, that's why you're not a barber. That's why you need to go to school, you know?
yeah, exactly.
Nah, I like this one kid, right? Mario. He just started learning how to cut hair. And I've been testing him. Like,
He's the special one or what?
he came in today. I don't know if he was here when he was here, but I've been testing him. I'll say, come to the shop. Right? He stays in the Adelanto area, so I'll tell him come to the shop and just watch. Right? Usually, that kills off all barbers
All of them.
because you're watching. It's no experience.
money,
That's how you check
No money,
Yep.
no
That's how you check people off,
action.
though.
It's boring as fuck. You know, so
It's not boring, but bro, for real.
if
real,
you love it,
If
it's
you
not
love it, it's
boring.
not boring.
Exactly.
If you love it, it's not
Exactly,
boring.
yeah.
bro.
But
Exactly.
that shows, bro. He comes in almost every weekend and just
I think
fucking watch.
Is he the one that you'll just be cutting? He'll just like be
He
looking
comes
at
with a
you?
suitcase.
He just looks.
Yeah,
He's just right here. He's
watch.
like,
I
mhm.
said, and then today he was in somebody's chair. The barber came in. I said, "Hey, you got to go to that chair. Watch Vaughn." And he just listened and watched. I said, and I was like, "This motherfucker,
Gonna be like, yeah, bro. He gonna be special,
he
bro.
gonna be special,
Because
bro.
again, he probably over here like, oh, hey, what blade is he using, or what is he using,
Yeah.
or is he cleaning his stuff? Like, you know that you pick up those things, bro.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
like I said, you could do so much by not even. Dude, your barber couldn't even talk to him.
Yeah.
But I guarantee you, your barber just taught him a whole bunch of shit.
Yeah,
And I think that's
yeah.
what people don't realize, like the impact you could have on someone by sometimes just being a good role model and doing what you love, man.
Yeah.
And like now you teach. Now I got assistants over here teaching kids. Like I call them assistants, but they college players. They're not trainers. Oh, what they teach in the game, or what they know. I go, but now those kids are gonna be excited because they're gonna come back to you and you develop a relationship with them, and now they fuck with you now.
Yeah,
you know
yeah,
my
for
assistant,
sure.
his name's Ezra. He down in he moved to Corona. Everybody loved him. Been coaching him since 8th grade. He went to VVC. Now he's gonna go to Corona. Hardest worker I ever met, like myself.
what's the kid name?
Ezra. He's been in like you probably seen him and met him. He comes around with me like
He dunked on somebody?
no.
okay.
He don't though. Hey, bro, Ezra like
There's somebody going up right now.
Nah,
He's
Ezra
for the
like
hype.
Ezra 5'7", man. But anyways, he was like my main assistant, right? And so he just moved his family, moved to Corona. They've been up here like forever, and he hit me up, man, like a little voice message. I'm like, what the hell? Like, I haven't talked to him in a month or whatever. So I listened to it, man. He was so hyped because he said he was working to do his workout, man. He works out like crazy, bro. Like at the park, then he'll go to the 24-hour, then he'll work
wow.
out physically. His body's crazy. He's like 5'7" Jewish kid that could jump up and dunk, bro. He could, like, it's crazy because of his work ethic, man. So anyways, man. So grandma pulled up and said, I've been seeing you work out here. can you teach my grandson some things? And he was like, I'm gonna drop him off right here. I live right here, like and he was like, yeah, I guess, like, yeah. So he's like, I'm done my workout.
Yeah.
So all of a sudden, he worked him out. Mom came back, slipped him some bread, and grandma, and she was like, we need to make this happen like once, twice a week.
Yeah.
And he was like, all right, like cool.
Yeah.
So he hit me up, like, Coach, FTG is down the hill, bro. Like, and then just posted a video the other day of him, like, just teach like a quick little clip of him working on some handles, and I was like, bro, and he was like, yeah, man, grandma wants it. Like, this is her first session, and I'm like, bro, like, see, that's crazy. Cause I just passed that shit forward.
Yeah.
And now he can do that as a little side hustle. Guarantee that kid now tells another neighborhood kid. Now he over here at some park has 10 kids over here at the park, bro.
Yeah.
Like
FTG getting
hey man, you got someone else doing it for the game, bro.
That's dope. We're gonna have motherfuckers in China.
Hey man, hey, as long as people doing it and they love it, man, and they represent. I think for you, man, like if you have a barber in here and he's here for a month and he goes somewhere else. And he's like, oh yeah, I was at House of Fades.
Yeah.
No, you wasn't.
Yeah.
You don't claim a House of Fades if you were not there.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I get guys like that all the time. We'll be like, oh, I get trained by FTG.
No.
I'm like, nah, bro, you haven't been in my gym in like 4 or 5 months.
Yeah.
Like, or 8 months, and or you're there once like every 3 weeks. Nah, because now when you're on the court and you look like this and that, and you smoking layups, bro, and you train FTG?
Yeah.
Nah, bro.
You're right.
So I get that a lot. That's probably one of the biggest things I get.
Can you guys tell, like, oh, he's not gonna last, like, or he's not gonna come back?
I can tell with a barber.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like for you,
sure.
barber, like
I can tell. Hell yeah. We got a barber right now. Hey, bro, you still come? You still? Damn, I thought you would have been. You know what I mean? But what about you? Could you tell with an athlete?
That's. I mean, even when I go to my barber, and I be looking at all the other barbers like, hey, bro, like, why do you got like 4 new guys here? And he'd be like, bro, you always pay attention to everybody. I'm very observant, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I stay in my lane, so sometimes I don't ask. But I observe, and so the same thing, like I kind of like, oh yeah, that kid ain't lasting, bro.
Yeah.
No, like, hey, showed up late, I could tell he was late, or his appointment was at 6, and their dude's waiting there for 15, 20 minutes, and he don't even care. And so you can see, I even see sometimes, like, from my outside, but as a trainer on kids, man, yeah, most definitely, bro.
you already know who's gonna be the ones like, it's not gonna last.
I think, like I said, going back to earlier about teaching how I like to just love the game, how are they going to respond to you? Like, I challenge all my older kids now from like 8th grade on, hey, reach out to me. I don't want to hear from your parent.
Yeah.
And they're like, huh? I'm like, no, man, if you want to train, you hit me up. Then you could communicate with your parent.
Yeah.
Right?
I need to go here.
I still got parents that do that, right? They'll still communicate, but nah, man, because I want to see what your work ethic is like. How much do you want to be in the gym, bro? Like, and that's where you kind of find out the difference and who's going to like separate themselves.
So, because sometimes, what did you say? Like, the parent wants it more than the child.
All the time, bro. A lot.
Have you had like a kid where you just like their talent is just so unreal, but you could tell there's no passion or love, and it just sucks. Like, damn, I wish you loved it because you could be something great.
It's happened a few times. I won't say it happens a lot.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I think what Wes said about the parents pushing, and you see that more often. You know what I'm saying? And you're like,
do you think that's necessary for a parent to really push their kid?
Yes.
Man,
I answered that question.
Of everything.
I answered that question with passion right there.
Yeah.
And I think that's our job.
Okay.
That's our job, bro, because you don't want no regrets, man.
Okay.
Right? So I think people are like, oh, you push your kid too much to play sport. Well, what if you don't?
What if you try to do everything
you can?
Everything you can. That way, what that motherfucker is,
who gonna push you? But my thing is to people, who gonna push your kid anyways?
Yeah.
If we don't, and we're the parents, who gonna push them?
Yeah.
So you have to, and guess what? Your job is not to be your son's friend. Fuck your son as a friend. Like, you're my son, bro. I'm supposed to teach you about life. Like work ethic. I'm about to show you all the avenues and all the adversity. That's what a parent is. And so I think when you like teaching that, like, hey, you're playing. Like, and they're like, oh, no. Because as a parent, you see, well, one, you're pretty good, right?
Yeah.
You're athletic. God gave you something.
You could do
right?
something.
Well, my job is now to get that fucking laziness out of your ass. And get your butt in the gym. So I think a lot of people are, oh, no, you shouldn't push your kids. And those are the ones that become lazy. Because guess what? You develop a habit of no one pushing you, or you're not pushing yourself. So I think definitely, bro, I don't think there's nothing wrong with that, man. Like, until, like I said, until they like, honestly, until they like 16, 17, I would say 17.
Yeah.
Like,
That's where they're gonna make their own.
yeah, man, because they're about to be junior, seniors, and you kind of like, okay, now they're driving, and you know, but even till then, bro, you still, you know, I'm not gonna mention names real quick, but there's a pretty famous person, basketball player from up here, man, from what I know from parent is that this dude didn't have a phone, until he graduated. I think went to college.
I bet that motherfucker
Right.
was successful.
Hey man, that dude.
Was he?
I mean, hey man, I
No
know.
fucking
hey,
phone.
he playing in he playing in the league right now. You know what I'm saying? So
He's from up here.
yeah, man.
Yeah, bro, no fucking
But-
phone, bro,
but-
no distraction,
hey,
no
yeah,
social
man.
media,
But
right?
But that's hard. Yeah, man. Hey, yep. And I mean, I'm
I
telling you,
take
man.
my son, I take my phone away from my son. Crackhead.
Yeah, man.
Turn
Because I'm
into
telling you, bro,
crackhead.
I see it too. I see my 14-year-old with his phone sometimes, and sometimes I'm like, fuck it, dude, I'm fucking up as a dad, dude. Like, why does he have his phone? He should be out in the garage hooping, dribbling, watching a basketball game. And I'll do that every once in a while. Like, I'll watch a game if I'm free on a night like this, or hey, come watch a game with me, bro. Like, there's a game on, come watch a game with me.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, man. I think that's what those pushing limits, and you see those things like that, man. And that's why I think you got to spread your stuff out like with people, because you can learn from people. So I learned from him. I learned from that family of what a family is and how hard like you push your kids. But then I also see the success of that kid, and you're like, wow, like, yo, get the fuck off your phone, son.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, or why aren't you doing this? And yeah, man, they're gonna be tired. They're not gonna like you sometimes.
Yeah.
But we're not, like I said, we're not here to be liked, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If Noah and Jared are like, oh, my dad's my best friend.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sorry, bro. They shouldn't be saying that because, like, yeah, you can be cool with your sons, you know what I'm saying? Have that relationship. But at the same time, no, because in a second, bro, you could take everything away from them. And
Yeah.
they, you know what I'm saying? They over here like,
Fuck this.
Yeah, fuck, man, that's bullshit, man. Why, like, I was just I'm barely on my phone or, something like that, So you got to push your kids to that limit, bro, because that's the last thing you want, man, and looking back on that.
That's a crazy day, bro. That's crazy. You said that family didn't give their kid a phone, and damn, that's crazy.
Yep.
Our phones are really fucking fucked up with us.
You know what I'm doing better at right now? I turn my shit on do not disturb, right? Because I'm bad, right? But I got the business and stuff. But
It'll ring and you're clicking it instantly.
my wife,
Yeah.
she'd be like, babe, like, when I see Instagram videos of this one guy saying, hey, man, if I'm doing this and I'm talking to you and I'm holding my phone like this, you think all my attention's to you? Nah, because I'm over here like peeking time.
What's going on?
Yeah, so I'm not. Right now, that's a loss of respect because you should be my main priority.
Yeah.
To be honest, I shouldn't even probably. I mean, I'm a father, so you never know.
Nah,
but,
you good.
But that's why I turn on do
my
not
shit.
disturb, because at the same time, you taking your time to do this
Yeah.
with me, like, yo, I'm trying to give y'all my attention, bro.
Yeah.
So I think that's like, as a parent, man, with sports, you do the same thing, man. Like, no, we do got to practice again. Like, no, yeah, I know you were tired. Well, guess what? Go work your ass off for an hour and a half, and then you come home and you kind of like you find the solutions for your kids to like continue to grind. Like that's your job as a parent, to kind of like find the alternative to like, okay, like, oh, I know you're tired, but guess what? You get to come home, you don't gotta wake up that early tomorrow, stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? And then they kind of like, you can mess with kids' heads, man. You can manipulate your kids in a way to go work harder in a way.
Yeah.
But you gotta be willing to take them to practice, and
Yeah.
and sometimes as parents,
Bro, when it's like the season's over, like basketball season's over, right? Fuck, I want to take a break, right? So I have them do track. Okay, so this is the thing with track. They don't want to do track, right? But they know they want to get better, so they do track. But I'm not gonna press you for practice. I'm not gonna press you for track meets. I'm not, because I don't want to do this shit.
Yeah.
It's off season.
Yeah.
So, but the thing is that our challenge is they're not gonna tell us, like, they missed their first track meet because they don't want to go neither.
Yeah.
Nobody want to go. But
I mean, what is off? Like that's one thing too. Is what is off season nowadays?
What is
bro?
off season,
What
bro?
is off season, bro?
I
Back
know.
in the day, off season was off season, and now, man, I tell people, how old are you, bro?
Oh, I just turned 20.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
All right, man. Let's take you back 18 years, homie. Right when you were probably born.
Dude, damn.
Actually, probably 20 years ago. I'm 36. I was 16. I think that's when I got my first phone. When you were born, bro.
Yeah.
And what I'm saying, man, is now back then in your block, man, at your school, bro, in the streets, man, you didn't have the only thing you had to compete with was your homies and your neighbors, bro. That's it. And
Yeah,
whoever
you
went
had
to
to be the
school
best
with.
one in your neighborhood.
That's it, right? You didn't know what was going on in LA or China or anything. Now society, man, you have a phone, so you kids feel like they're competing against the whole world.
Yeah, you feel like you're competing
like,
against
right?
everybody.
As a barber, you probably like see like shit. This guy, this
Oh
guy
yeah,
doing
for
this.
sure. I'm looking at people like NorCal, bro. It's like a whole different ballgame. I'm like,
I be
damn.
looking at shops.
Yeah,
I
but
be like,
still,
God
right?
damn, that
Yeah.
shop
It's
is
not
so
right.
fucking hard. You know what I'm saying? Like,
but so sometimes it's good. You could use it good, but I'm talking about for the youth. They're not using it good, bro.
Yeah.
I would say, bro, fucking high, 95%, maybe higher than that.
Yeah.
There's only a few percent that use social media to motivate themselves and get better.
That's
Every
true.
other one is just a fucking distraction of life, bro. And that's why back then, man, we didn't have that. We were just like, hey, yo, you the homie? Hey, you gonna pick me up tonight? Like,
Yeah.
you didn't have the phone and to kind of fucking find out. You just like, hopefully he comes pick me up. If not, I'm chilling at home. You know what I'm saying? Like,
my son does 7-on-7 now. Jeremiah does 7-on-7. It was at his practice, and one of his homies, they do a drill. It's real life, a drill. And one of his homies stopped.
Nah.
I swear.
Mid-drill?
Mid-drill. Like that. I said, damn, that's different.
Well, like back in the
no, no.
1800s.
that should get me.
Hey,
Oh my god.
That's,
Nah. I mean, I get kids at training that will like stop in the middle of a training.
Yeah.
Or not middle of like training, but like, oh, go get water, bro.
check the phone real
So,
quick.
yeah, the first thing they go do, I say go get water for 1 minute, and they over there check the phone real quick. I'm like, what the
They'll try to hide it or
You
nah?
ain't, you
They're
ain't,
like,
you ain't, no, they, because it's training, so it's
Yeah,
not like
yeah.
I'm there. I'm
Yeah,
their
yeah.
coach, but it's a little bit more free. But yeah, man, they over here like thinking like they're famous, bro, and
Yeah, yeah.
they're gonna go, they're just like someone's gonna be hitting them up all the time,
Yeah.
bro. So like literally, hey, go get water break, bro. And then I look over there, and sure enough,
They're on
over
their
there,
phone.
they on the phone, and I'm like, yo, let's go, man. Like when I see that a lot, I'll like sometimes I gotta check my phone to see clients texting me or whatever. But sometimes I don't fuck it, bro. That's why I wear my Apple Watch a lot when I train. So I get the messages right there on my Apple
You could
Watch.
go with-
Yeah. So when they go get the water, time it real quick, give them like a minute water. Okay. Let's get back. And I think parents like that shit too. But yeah, man, like that society thing, bro. They all on their mind. Like, and again, I'm a culprit, bro. Like I do it too, bro. And I need to, that's crazy. I mean, you're 20 years old, bro.
yeah, I'm 20,
That's just
bro.
dope that you doing shit like this.
Yeah.
Man. That's
The war's gonna do big things.
how long you been with Wes?
I started when I was 16, 17.
No
so
way.
like, yeah, I've been here for a minute, bro, and I love it here.
Loyalty, man.
Yeah,
Rare.
he's cool.
And it's crazy
Yeah, he's
because
cool. He's my apprentice, actually.
yeah, I'm his apprentice, first apprentice too.
First apprentice, yeah. But that don't mean like
It doesn't mean that, like something.
it's just cool to say.
Yeah.
To be
Yeah,
honest.
yeah.
But it doesn't mean like I taught him how to cut. He knows how to. Knew how to cut. I think everybody here is self-taught, huh? Would
Yeah,
you say?
yeah, for sure.
I think everybody here is self-taught.
But again, like you said, you're a sponge. When I first got here, bro, I was just standing next to other barbers that I knew were successful in like booking wise, like staying busy, and I would just watch and grow and
I mean,
like
hey, bro,
learning
to
for
stay
sure.
with someone for years, man. It's like, especially you being so young, man. That's dope stuff, man. I mean, and
The boy was probably like the quickest.
and the impact that you had on him, man. That's pretty cool, man.
Yeah, the boy was probably like the quickest barber to ever get booked. But I don't think I think the only thing that I can impact on these barbers, because they're usually just self-independent. The only thing I like probably impact is like I try to teach them business, or like just to think more outside the box. Sometimes barbers just like think of that cut. You know what I mean? That $30 or $35 or whatever they charge, right? But like you want to be working towards something bigger, you know. So that's the only thing I think.
I do that with training too, man.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'll be sometimes like business wise. Sometimes you do things like that, right?
Yeah.
Like you'll be like, okay, if I get 8 clients today, 8 times, whatever it is, you're like, oh, okay. And it's like, well, man, like that's not about that really. You know what I'm saying? Like it's okay. Can I get those 8 clients in here? But can I get those 8 clients to be
Better.
Consistently, yeah.
consistent clients,
consistent,
right?
yeah.
Or to be excited about their haircut, right?
Yeah.
Or like those as a client. That's why I'm thinking. Like even me, when I get my cut, like I usually will mix it up. I'll go like people laugh at me because you trying to say young and old. Cause I'll get like it's a faux hawk.
Yeah.
It's a chemo basic, right?
Chemo real basic, but he be like, man, I'm trying to like, I ain't good.
Yeah.
I love you, chemo, bro.
Hey man, we all the same age, bro. So
Yeah.
man, so my barber be like, hey, what are we doing today? It's like sometimes I'm like, no, we're just doing the comb over and just kind of like just chill, like a base comb over. And then right now, like I got the fade, like a little faux hawk. Comes. So some people
Who cuts you? That's your
Honda.
Honda. Okay,
Yeah, man.
shout
So
out to Honda,
but people be laughing and like dogging on me. But I always tell people like, because you look at your hawk. I go, the fact that you like looking at it says enough, bro. You can talk your shit, but the fact that you see it and like, look at you trying to, I'm like, you know what it is, you know the look.
Yeah.
And when I see myself on the gram or someone take a picture of me,
You like it.
Shit looks clean, bro.
Yeah.
You know, it's a little mix
sure.
though, but hey man, I'm me, bro. You know what I'm saying? You do you, man. Like, but yeah, man, that's social media for you though, bro. Everybody trying to.
Yeah, I've had crazy hairstyles too, bro. I had a fat old rat tail. Everyone be like, "What is that?"
You should
I like you said, I would just look at myself in like a video, and I'm like, "Oh, I like the way it looks."
You know, my first cut, bro, was like a little fade and then just the same round. That's all I do. I was like, just a little fade around and then it was just the same. Like, that's it. It was easy as hell, bro. I was literally in there for like 20 minutes. I'm out. And then finally, I was like 25, 26, and my boy took me to a barber in Ontario. And he was like, man, do a comb over on this dude. Yeah, I was like, what? And he's like, yeah, comb over the line. I was like, what line? He's like, bro, I'm like, I didn't know what that shit was. So I was like, all right, bro. I came out there. I was like, okay, like, he's like, you looking grown now, bro. Like, and I was like, and then I kind of stuck with their sense, bro.
Some guys come in here like that, like they try a new hairstyle and they just fuck with it. Like
Yeah, man.
Yeah, that's dope.
I mean, I'm old though, bro. So like, I got receding hairline and shit. Dude.
Yeah.
I don't got many options, bro.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Eventually, it's just gonna be gone, But I try to, like I said, stay relevant with the looks, man. And sometimes it's just funny when the kids like you start a conversation, bro, like with that, and kids are dogging on you, but they're your client. So I don't like. I'm not like, oh, who cares? Like it's cool, bro. Like
You think working with the youth like makes you young or makes you feel young or keeps you young or whatever it is?
Yeah, whatever that saying could be. Yeah, man. Working with the youth definitely keeps you young, man.
I feel like that too.
It keeps you on your toes, man. It keeps you just aware, man.
I feel like it keeps you in the future.
When do you guys embrace like the dad jokeness and all the cringing? Like
I embrace it, but I'm like, you know what's crazy? This gonna sound bad.
Because you do it a lot, bro. You'll say some stuff, and I'm like, bro, what do you like? And I know you know what you're doing.
I'd rather fuck with the youth. I'm talking about 25 and under. I'd rather fuck with the youth than to fuck with. You cool. But most adults are annoying, bro. Okay. Like they're like too grumpy,
stuck in their ways, huh?
Or like they're no. What it is? I got it. Their dreams are killed.
Okay.
So when their dreams are killed, I swear to God, bro, when their dreams are killed, like if I talk about like, oh yeah, I'm gonna do a podcast. Fuck you doing a podcast. Like their dreams are killed, bro. Like everything is killed about them. So it's like, I don't know, like what do we gotta talk to? Now when you talk to a younger dude, right? You talk 9 times out of 10, you talk to a 25-year-old, you say, hey, yeah, man, I have dreams of being
the aspirations are just
through the roof. You could do that shit. Yeah. You could do. It's a little bit naive because they don't know real shit, right? But it's positive,
and it's not you to tell them they can't.
Yeah,
right. That's
and they're like all for it. They're gonna name you all the positive. Yeah, you can do that. You got a good character. You got. Yeah, I can see that. Like they're more positive. So that's why I like fucking with them.
I think that's man. You hit it right on the spot, man. Older folks kind of been through some shit in life, man. So they over here like, bro, hey, man, I was telling family yesterday, I was doing a podcast today, and they over here like,
fuck for
it. What, a podcast? Like you're doing an interview? Like, I'm like, yeah, man, like I got to spread knowledge on what I do and who I am. I got to start betting on myself even more.
Yeah.
It's time to take those leaps and bounds, bro. Like, I don't give a fuck how old you are, bro. Hey, man, shout out to Gary V, because Gary V's a legit dude.
Yeah.
And I don't know if you know who Gary V is, right? Which was dope that you're 20 and you know who he is, right? But dude, he always said it don't matter what age you are.
You keep going.
Bro, you could fucking be successful. You could think you're not successful to all the way to 40s, bro. And next you know, you just hit, like life happens. And next you know, at 41, you over here living your dreams. You know, and like right now, I'm 36, bro. Like you could be right now 20. I'm just saying, maybe like next year, 21, right? You get your own shop. So you live in your dream. bro, you're not better than me just because you got your dream at 21 and I did my at 30 or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, nah, man, hey, I fuck with you, you fuck with me. Like, shout out to everybody being successful.
Yeah.
You know, like, stop with this, like, oh, nah, you're not this because you didn't do it at this age. Bro, that's why I tell people when older guys, man, same thing, man. Like, no, go after it. And they're like, but I'm already working my, this business right here in my career. I'm like, oh, but you on your own business? Well, no, I thought about it when I was younger.
Yeah, it got killed.
But like,
The dream got killed. So when the dream got killed, bro, you died. I feel like,
man, bro,
it's like almost like you living with no soul. Like you died.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
that's real,
saying?
bro.
Like you said, just because you do something at a certain age doesn't mean you're better than someone. I seen this thing that said, I don't know, I don't want to say it wrong, but it's like never judge a man by where he's standing, judge him off of the steps he took to get there. Like, because maybe our circumstances, you couldn't do it at a younger age, but you worked with what you had and you made it happen, and that's what matters the most.
Yeah.
I mean, man, and it's in our nature as humans to judge people, bro. So like when people say, "Oh, why you judging?" Like, fuck, man, you don't know about life yet, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I swear to God, man, I don't care, man. When I walked in right now, I know Wes.
Yeah.
I didn't know who the hell I was sitting down with, bro. I don't know you. I probably think
These
you.
is killers.
I think you're. But as I judge you, I'm looking at him. He probably getting cut right now, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
I know. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's human nature.
Yeah, for
but then
sure.
you sit down, I'm like, oh shit, that's more dope, bro. Like you start to kind of, so I think, and as a community, that should be like kind of part of your role to society.
Yeah.
It's regardless of the age, to help inspire anybody.
Yeah,
right.
for
So
sure.
when you chop it up with those dudes, and I know you don't want to sometimes.
Yeah.
But sometimes you just listen, bro, and sometimes you like, bro, like you can still do this shit, dog. Like and maybe they
Still be that light for
You
them.
can still, man. You can still go do
Sometimes,
what
bro, I don't. I'll be like, man, I ain't trying to talk to you. I ain't gonna lie, but hey, you taught me some game right now. Sometimes you spread your light. Say, nah,
hey,
man, we doing it.
We got the mountain of success, right? I was just talking to someone about this the other day, man, and we all climbing that mountain, right? Okay, and while we climbing, someone's pulling us up, bro. Right? There's someone pulling you up. It could be your family. It could be some inspirations. They pulling you up, right? So when you see someone, you look back, and it could be a 35-year-old, 50-year-old. Well, you're not gonna help him up.
Yeah.
Nah, man. Like pull him up too, cause someone pulled you up.
Oh, yeah.
Cause as fast as you could get there, someone could let go, bro. And guess what? All your shit gets cut off.
Yeah.
Right? And next thing you know, you falling back down the mountain. That dude that you didn't want to help, he over here looking at you fall down the mountain and be like,
You didn't help me,
bro. And now the other guy's reaching at your hand like,
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's kind of like, man, I don't give up on anybody, bro.
Don't give up on
Yeah, man,
anybody.
despite the age. Obviously, it's frustrating on some people.
Yeah.
And sometimes you kind of like,
Yeah.
like just kind of nod and like,
Yeah.
and then when you leave, you're like, oh yeah, man, like, but you gotta
That's
still,
that's exactly what I do. Like, oh man, that guy's he's dead.
you still gotta have, you still gotta have that conversation though, bro.
Yeah.
That's what my wife can't say about me sometimes, man. She'd be like, babe, can we fucking go? I'm like, I'm at Walmart, dog, in the line.
Yeah.
I'm talking to some random person, bro. She like, babe, why you gotta talk to everybody?
Yeah.
I'm like, you never know who that person is.
Yeah.
Right? Hey, we were at Applebee's one time having a drink, me and her. This was like 2 years back when I started. And I had a little GoFundMe for like trying to raise money for like a shooting machine, right? Didn't work out, right? But like people donated, And I'm talking to my wife and dinner, and this gentleman and his homie, they're just having some drinks. And he overheard me talking about like them raising money. He's like, what do you do? So we chopped up real quick. Dude, this guy donated a few $100, bro.
Yeah.
And he was like, man, you sound like you passionate about what you do. And then like he kind of got to know us real quick. And he was some doctor up here. And he's like, hey man, here's my email. Like keep me posted. And honestly, I've never hit him back up. But like to keep posted because you get busy, you forget things.
Yeah.
But it just reminded me right now of like that man that just said, I don't know you, but you sound like
bad.
yeah.
You sound
and I'm gonna help you out, man. Like, and I thought, dude, that shit was dope, man. So now I do that shit to people all the time, bro. Like free sessions. I give away free sessions, give back. Or I'll give someone else shout out or credit. You know what I'm saying? Like, why? Because dude, like you said, it comes back around, bro.
I was shouting out the little Mexican spot right here. Me and Cozy was making a video, and Cozy was like, why are you fucking doing this? Like, why are you giving them a shout out? I was saying the video was about if we're ever packed, you could go eat here. They got some bomb food, and then you can wait on your cut, right? That was the video. And he's like, why you giving them a shout out? I said, I don't know, motherfucker, but it sounds like it'll be fun. You know what I mean? You just never know.
Well, we talked about some clients right now. We shouted out Echelon, man.
Yeah.
a lot of these people came to like, you know, my old like, dude, it comes up, and guess what, man? That's what you want, man.
Yeah.
You know, you just want people to succeed, bro, and you want people to smile, bro, because we already have so much depressing shit in this world, bro.
For real, bro.
And man,
Kids
like,
saying they depressed.
Yeah, man, kids mental health is crazy, man. At the high school level, man, it's really bad. You know, and as a mentor and a coach, man, and obviously what you do, man, and you come around adults, you know, haircuts, kids haircuts, impacting 20-year-olds to bar cut, like, bro, we doing this shit, bro. Can we get better and be better? Yeah. But like we got sometimes sit back and pat ourselves on the back.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, like that's what I'm starting to do more lately. Like, I'm like it's driving confidence, but I'm starting to be like more proud of like who I am and what I'm doing. And now I be walking into stores at work like excited to go to the gym or excited to even be at work. And some managers be like, "And what are you so excited for, bro?"
Yeah.
I'm like, my life blessed, man.
Yeah.
Like why not? I'm alive.
Yeah.
I woke up. You see. Victor Valley News, someone car crash, dying.
Yeah,
someone got
suicide.
killed. Someone got murdered, right? You know, like, and for me, I get to wake up, man, my kids are healthy. They're safe.
Yeah.
No one robbed. Like, man, that's another blessing.
My 2-year-old will lay down in the bed. My 2-year-old, I'll count his toes. I'll count his fingers just to like, he got 5, like, little blessings, bro. You know what I'm saying? I know it's corny, boy. But
Hey, if you, hey, man, I'm giving you rights to put this on there right now. But I mean, honestly, I didn't sign no waiver, but fuck it, you can put whatever. But I mean, my kids were so I was born with webbed fingers and webbed feet. So like, so when you count so like so like I used to have an extra finger. My fingers are crooked, bro. I was born like I got webbed
you could
toes.
probably dribble,
bro. Like
better.
bro.
Nah, I'm fucking with you, bro.
Bro, it's fucking. So hey, my son, my 2-year-old, he was born with one of my kids, my 9-year-old. My 9-year-old was born with I think 6 on each foot. 6 toes, right? And then
My fault, bro. I shouldn't have used that expression at all. Huh? That was a horrible. We're probably about to edit it. You want me to edit that?
Nah. That's why it's funny because you say counting the toes. They didn't lose toes, but they
still healthy though.
Hey, but,
They still healthy though.
If anything, like
they came out extra toes.
Yeah,
and
they got
fingers,
extra.
Bro. They're extra.
it's a boost.
That's a boost,
Nah,
bro.
hey, you know what, man?
Spider-Man.
We had major surgeries, though, man.
Aw.
Yeah, they had. It's actually not fun, but they had major surgeries. But it's a genetic thing with my family. But yeah, man, it's just funny because you count. And I'm over here like I remember when they were like born until the surgery.
that too?
I would always be laughing because I'd be like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and my wife be
I could have
like,
used any of the other.
or my baby was. I think my son didn't have surgery until he was 1. So I was like, "Hey man, give me a high 6." I was like, "Oh well, I don't got 6," but I'm like, you know, like
high 11.
My wife
you got 5, he got 6.
So my wife was like, "You're an asshole." I was like, "Oh man, you gotta play with it, man."
Yeah.
Yeah. Shout out to my weird kids.
Nah, we're gonna. I just want to conclude it real quick. 'Cause we've been talking for a minute, but I want to conclude it with this. So, like, what is your goals that you want to do? Like, what's next? Like, I know you got the AAU going on, so obviously that's next. But what is like your ultimate goal with FTG, bro?
My goals for FTG and myself, man, are to grow not only the business and the brand, but I want to start my own like academy. So regarding like 11, 13-year-olds, 14 to 6-year-olds, have an academy where they're coming like every Monday night. They're getting taught because these city leagues out here are really bad. So that's like a big kind of like goal of mine to kind of get people go away from city leagues, man. City league, and you go there for an hour.
For sure.
An hour game. You're taught by some random dad that doesn't know, then a random worker that doesn't care about refereeing. So that's my big goal is to start 2 academies where now they're learning from college guys, myself. And I think that could be like a game changer, bro.
For sure. That's gonna evolve the fucking game.
Man. Nobody really is doing stuff like that, man.
But would it be like, because the only thing I say with rec sports, right? Like everybody's accepted, nobody's tryouts. Would it be like something similar to that?
Similar, I mean, a good amount. You know what I'm saying? Like I would have a cutoff, you know, obviously.
Okay.
But I think it still would.
I probably would get cut, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, definitely. Not, man. I just think because it's the number one complaint I get, bro. That man, city league, I didn't learn nothing from.
For sure.
So I'm not gonna give all the details out what I'm trying to do, but again, a little FTG academy getting kids to learn the game, being taught the right way, scrimmages, and I'm gonna hold that, and I'm gonna probably hold that at my new high school that I'm gonna start coaching at, man, Riverside Prep.
For sure.
So that's my next move is take my talents to Riverside Prep.
Hell yeah.
My
daughter go there.
For real?
She middle school though.
Okay. Hey man, I'm gonna take over. Man, a lot of big dreams and big things happening over there, man. I can't actually say all that what's going on at Riverside Prep, but they got a lot of moving pieces there. Some stuff being built. So I'm excited for the move and the change. Nothing against where I was currently at, but God sometimes opens doors for Him to show you the truth,
Right.
and to show you what's going on. And then He opens that door, and then He looks back at you and says, "Okay, let's come back through that door now."
Yeah.
And now, boom, opens the right doors. And now you got to see the right doors. And I believe Riverside Prep is that right door. So I'm taking my FTG Academy, man, Riverside Prep, and merch and apparel is my next goal, bro.
For sure.
Yeah. I gotta
on that too.
you gotta have goals, man, and I'm not very good at that. But I think doing some pre-orders for some apparel. I got my new logo, my new design.
That's hard.
Yeah, right
Yeah,
here.
that's
So
We need
FTG right there.
We need the
So,
link on that.
so yeah, man.
You already knew I was gonna
Yeah,
ask
we
that.
need the plug on that.
Doing a pre-order
fucking
on that.
dope.
Doing pre-orders on different types of. People hit me up all the time, man. Parents, kids. Hey, coach, when can I get a shirt? Can I get a sweater? Can I get a? I'm like, shit. I'll try.
They support you.
They do.
You're the brand.
Yes, man. Yeah, man. So
Relationship.
So yeah, man. But just one thing at a time, man. But I got big things ahead, man, and I'm beyond excited, man, to impact the community, man.
For sure. Well, thank you, bro,
Appreciate
for
you,
coming in.
brother.
Thank
Yes,
you,
sir,
bro.
man.
Thank you.
Mr. FTG, Mr. Coach Chris.
Appreciate y'all, man.
Yes, sir, of course.
Thank you so much, man.